The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue, and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good player to watch as he's growing his game, Peter. I've been hugely impressed with his confidence, with his energy, with his dynamism, with his spirit, with his willingness and enthusiasm. And all those qualities are the perfect mix in him going on to have a great career.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And that gets things running. Nico Williams. Schmidt. Alaba. Lima. Wimmer. Schmidt. Sabitzer. Sabitzer drives it forward. A chance to play it in. Sabitzer. And out it comes again. Schmidt. Sabitzer. Alaba. Sabitzer. Tries to get it clear. Beautifully done. Whipped in. Rodri. Cucurella. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Cucurella. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Mikel Oyarzabal gets it out to the wing. Incoming cross. And they've been given a corner. Danso gets it away. Pings it out wide. Nicely controlled. Pedri. Danso.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Posh. Lima. Battles to win it back. Cucurella. Still goalless. Pedri. Cucurella. Yamal. Cucurella. Yamal. Cucurella. Cucurella goes on an adventurous run. And it's hoisted clear. Yamal. Pedri. Posh. Lima. Danso. Alaba. Danso. Schmidt. Sabitzer. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Danso. Sabitzer. Forward it goes. Here's the ball in. And that has been cleared. Aimed into massive leap. Good delivery, no joy.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
And he's there to clear it. Rodri. Poro. And it's got through. Looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And out to safety. He's gone for it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
They've played it short. Gets it into the middle. Posh is there, and he can get that clear. Rodri. Nico Williams. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Austria going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. It's an entertaining game, this. Both teams have had chances, but it is still 0-0. Lima. Schmidt. And it's Alaba. Yamal. They've seen lots of the ball, so maybe go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Goes long. Here it comes. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Wimmer. Posh. Wimmer. Posh. What a throw in. Just brushed off the ball there. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, and still goals. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Schmidt. Lima. Schmidt. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Lima. He's tried one.
Probably asked too much of himself then. He's not exactly known for his shooting prowess from that sort of distance.
Dani Olmo. Pedri. Yamal. Porro. Dani Olmo. Porro. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Williams! In it goes! There is the breakthrough! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Posh. Austria can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And it's Alaba. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Laporte.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Rodri. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And help's available out wide. And that's out of reach. Hoists it forward. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Rodri. Dani Olmo. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Wimmer. Schmidt. Lima. Out to the right. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Williams, who has made his impact already, finds himself eased off the ball. Laporte. Nico Williams. Pedri. Cucurella. Dani Olmo. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Lima. Posh. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Schmidt gets wrestled off the ball. Sabitzer does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Arnautovic. And he's going long.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's there to get rid. And that's been levered clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kurbasi. Cucurella goes on a charge down the left. He's left his man.
Spain are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Alaba. Now, where's he looking? That's great strength on the ball. Schmidt. And here's Arnautovic. Arnautovic. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Austria are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Plays it through. Hit into the middle. And he just whacks it away. Sabitzer. Shapes to shoot. That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's been taken short. Lovely bit of skill there.
Austria need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Spain just have to run down the clock. Poro. Kurbasi. Williams desperately wants to get on the end. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Terrific contest. That really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.